Okay, this is Ocie. Ocie is a dog. Good boy. He's not a working dog, but we're going to train him as one. The owner wants him to be very obedient, but let's just clarify a few things. Look, he really is just a puppy. All over the place. Let me put some things away because I know he's going to try to do things. But he's really food driven. He's a really fun-loving dog, but he needs etiquette. And so I thought I'd make this video just to share with you what I would do with puppies like this. I'll try my best to cover everything I would do. So one thing you'll notice is I won't use the word no just yet. And even if I did, it doesn't really mean much. Dogs that come to me don't really know the severity of no, which is great. He's a clean slate. So I'm going to limit that, especially when we're doing our formal sessions here. This is going to be primarily positive reinforcement. Here. Good touch. Yes. Good sit. Yes. So I'm going to load up the word yes. And that's all you're really going to hear me do. Just to get up. Good. Come here. Good. The key to success in dog training is engagement, believe it or not. Hop, hop, hop. Hey. Yes. Grr. Hop. A lot of things. Good boy. Right now I'm using some moderate value treats, not the highest. We're going to save that for later. Boop. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Good mark. Good mark. Deductive reasoning. Good mark. Woo. Mark. Yes, good mark. Confident boy. Yes. Trying my best not to drop these treats. This is a little flaky. Good boy. Come on. Good spin. Good spin. Sit. Yes. Good mark. Yes. Good mark. Good mark. Good mark. Good mark. Hot. Good mark. Give me. Yes. Good mark. Good. Yes. So he's learning good and yes. And right now we're throwing in the verbal cue mark. Up. Come on. Sit. Mark. Mark. Yes. Good mark. Good mark. So instead of telling Ocie to sit, which lowers energy, I'm making him stand in one place. Yes. And that's called mark. To go to that certain mark. Good mark. Yes. Good boy. Yes. I'm going to hop away so you can hop away as well as a release. Good boy. Dude. Mark. Yes. Good mark. Good. Trying to help him understand the value of this, of being on that. And I intentionally waited for him to get off so I could say, hey, good mark. Yes, good mark. Good mark. As long as he's on there. Something itchy? Good mark. Where's Mark? And go to Mark? Yes! Good Mark. So he's getting it now. Up, 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 up. Spin. Good spin. Sit. Good sit. Good sit. Go to Mark. Nope. These treats are too flaky. Go to Mark. Mark. Go to Mark. Come on, go to Mark. Good mark. Yes. Good mark. Good boy. And that's our introduction to our yes, our goods, and mark. And then we're going to jackpot this session with his meal. Yes. Inside the meal, I put in some probiotics because of the amount of stress we're going to apply on this pup. Change the scenario, change in routine, environment, humans, and we're going to just really pack on the training because it can be fun. The goal is to get him engaged in learning, so then we won't have the issue when he gets older of old dog, new tricks, you know. If the dog learns that living is, or living is learning, then the sky's the limit. I'm not going to create a low ceiling. And what I mean by that is obedience, strict obedience training, telling him no this, no that. It's more like all of this is a yes, and until the point he starts pushing boundaries, then there's a no. Like him jumping on this arm wrestling table. When he does that, I'm just going to warn him and make it uncomfortable. He's not going to get a critical punishment, a physical punishment or a positive punishment, because he hasn't really understood yet. So we have to understand that when they're learning, it's positive reinforcement, maybe some negative punishment, as in taking away something, but there's no, I don't like to use positive punishment because we're trying to bring the energy up. It's supposed to be good for him. So you'll see me, right now the cadence is going to be fast because I want to understand to do things really fast, and when you do it fast, you get rewarded fast. Eventually we're going to start pulling apart the timeline or the amount of cadence, so he understands that focus is important, but focus comes much later. Good boy. Okay, I'm going to continue making more of these videos.